virtual Varsity end of year showcase. I'm Patrick. Patrick Adrian O'Hearn, director of the show that will be the opening act for tonight's program, our first day, which should run roughly 30-35 minutes, and then the second half probably around the same. So, thank you all for coming tonight, and have a great time.
Come on, this will have to do.
Wait, hold on, we can't put him in here. This is a private room.
I don't think she'll mind. Miss Lander here's a long-time resident of ours, aren't you, Miss Lander?
I'm sure they'll do it right. Any word from my family yet?
We're trying to notify families as quickly as possible.
Any chance to get a TV?
Sorry, not in here. Ordinarily, we put you in a normal recovery room, but this is a small hospital, and your bus accident kind of put us over capacity.
Now, my name's Carol, this is Roger, and if you need anything, just press this button right here, and one of us will come running, okay?
Thank you.
Come on, we're going back to emergency.
Right. Hey, I'll set up a studio radio a little later.
Thank you.
Good morning, Miss Wozniak. Sorry I couldn't get to you last night.
I'll try and track down the Kovacs notes, see what's going on with Miss Lander here.
Okay.
Hey Roger, how's our patient?
Oh, she's all right.
Well, let's see if we can't do anything about that, shall we? Help me get a breathing tube out, will you?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
You feeling all right, Roger?
Huh? Yeah, no. Just feeling a little louder, that's all.
Right. Well, you don't seem good at all. You should really go home and get some rest.
All right. How's Mr.
Mr. Wozniak?
Yeah.
He's doing all right, but we're still running tests. Haven't been able to wake him up. Seriously, you don't sound good at all. Go home and get rest. I got Miss Lander.
Will do. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Miss Lander. There you go. Now, can you understand? All right. I don't know if you know this or not, but you're not actually speaking. We're gonna run some tests on you, see what's going on with you. In the meantime, I have to go check on some other patients, but Dr. McNair will be in a second to take you down, okay? here. All right, you need to take her back up to her room, and then find the person who ran the test, please.
What's wrong with them?
They came back really, really blurry, and they're unusable.
Do you want me to see she's rescanned before she's taken back to her room?
Yeah, I think we better, don't you?
Thank you.
Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Huh. All right. I sent Roger home early, and I have to go. So will you let me know if anything happens with Miss Laynard? Anything weird?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Piper, my shift just ended. You want to grab a drink? What are these?
Your scans on Miss Laynard?
Well, you could have just given these to the off-duty nurse.
Well, since you seem to think I'm not competent in my job, I thought I'd give them to you personally.
I thought I told you to have these rerun.
They work 7 times. Every time they came back the same. And before you ask, no, she was not moving around. She was perfectly still.
That's impossible. How can these be this blurry?
I don't know. But that was why Miss Laynard was out in the hall. We were trying to figure out what was wrong with the MRI machine before we rescanned her again.
Well, what's wrong with the machine then?
Nothing. Her CT scans came back weird too, see?
Well, they can't both be broken.
They're not. Not as far as we can tell, at least.
That's weird. I'm gonna talk to Dr. Steno. We might have to open her up. There's obviously some brain damage there, and without knowing exactly what, we can't treat her.
Alright, sounds good. I'll see what I can get rolling.
Thank you. Hello? Huh, no difference a day makes. Hey Chelsea, looks like things are finally getting back to normal around here, huh?
Right, can I help you?
I'm sorry?
Are you sick? This is a hospital, we help sick people here.
I'm Dr. Phillips. I work here, Chelsea, you know that.
Right. I'm sorry, Dr. Phillips.
You're good. Is Dr. Steno around?
I think so. He's a doctor too.
Are you drunk again, Chelsea?
No, sorry. I must not have gotten enough sleep last night.
Yeah, I guess the bus crash messed with a lot of people, huh? Anyways, Dr. Steno?
I think he's in radiology.
Thanks, Chelsea. And try to get some rest later, okay? Good morning, Miss Laynard. How are you feeling? I'm Dr. Phillips. I don't know if you remember me or not.
I remember you. You were here when I woke up.
Well, you seem to be doing a lot better. That's fantastic.
I feel a lot better.
Have you had anything to eat yet?
The nice man with the big hands came and got me Jello.
Jello, you like Jello? Well, that's good because you're going to be eating a lot of it. Your throat will be sore for a while after waking up.
Where am I?
Well, you're in the hospital. You've been in a coma for about 9 years.
Can I go home now?
Well, that's actually something I wanted to ask you about. Do you know where home is exactly?
No.
Can you tell me your name, Miss Laynard?
Is it Miss Laynard?
Yes, but I meant your first name. Can you tell me your first name?
No.
It's all right, Miss Laynard. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not quite too sure either. I couldn't find your first name anywhere, not in any records or anything. Do you remember what happened before your coma? What's the last thing you did?
I remember feeling afraid.
Well, you don't have to be afraid anymore. We're going to take great care of you, okay? I have to go and check on my other patients, but once I'm done making my rounds, I'm going to come back and check on these, okay?
Sean!
Oh, hey, Piper. How are you?
I've been better. 2 of the nursing staff are out sick, so everyone's a little stressed.
Yeah, most of them haven't pulled such long shifts since their internships.
Yeah, but even so, it just seems like everybody's a bit off their game. Carol gave the same patient their daily meds 3 times in an hour.
You're kidding.
No. The patient's fine, but she's in with HR right now.
Yeah, I talked to Chelsea this morning and she seemed a bit off too.
Yeah, and then there's Dr. Steno.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to him. He did a great job with the repair on Miss Leonard.
Hold on, what do you mean?
Miss Leonard, I just came from talking with her.
Miss Leonard is speaking clearly?
Yeah, I assumed it was because of a repair that Steno did.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Steno didn't get a chance to do anything to her. The way I heard it, he had just finished opening her up and then he just froze.
Rose?
Yeah. Apparently he just stood there for like 15 minutes. And you know how he's like in the OR, no one dared question him, but eventually a nurse did call Dr. Parks and they helped remove him.
Wow. Is Pete okay?
They think it was some kind of stroke, but they haven't been able to find anything yet.
So Dr. Parks finished the surgery then?
No, they didn't end up doing anything to her. That's why it doesn't make sense for Leonard to be verbal again. Do you think she could be faking it? Maybe she was a Munchausen case before she was comatose.
And then she just wakes up after 9 years and instinctively falls back into that pattern?
Could be. If she was faking an illness and got mistreated, that could have caused the coma in the first place.
It's an intriguing theory. Tell you what, can you arrange for her to be given some placebos? I tracked down Dr. Kovac and I'm going to go check in with him and see if I can find anything out.
Sure thing, but try not to be gone too long. We're short-staffed as it is.
Thanks, Doctor. Hello, sir.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No, but I have one of your old patients, Miss Leonard.
Ah, you got the wrong guy. Back there's the man who used to work at the hospital.
Sorry for the confusion. Hello, Dr. Kovac. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about one of your old patients.
You won't get anything out of him, Fred. I'm afraid he can't speak. Just stares out that window.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't tell me.
He's been like this the whole time he's been here. After a week or so, he just started speaking less and less, and he was gone.
Weird.
Name's Harry, by the way.
Sean.
You said you used to know Oscar there?
No, but I work at the hospital and I have a lot of patients.
Oscar used to talk about his patients all the time. Not being good. Well, I say he talked. He muttered mainly. Made it kind of hard to sleep. Finally got used to it one night, and then the next, he was quiet as a mouse.
So sad and so numb.
Relatively speaking.
Yes, relatively. Well, I guess I better head back to the hospital if I'm going to learn anything here.
I understand. Take care, you hear? Wait. I think it's... Her name is Maynard, I believe. If she still works there, will you let me know if she's all right?
Maynard. Is it possible he said Laynard?
Yeah, it's possible. Hearing's not too good these days.
Listen, Mary, I'm going to give you my number. If you can remember anything else about Laynard, you call me and let me know, okay?
Okay. Oscar used to talk about her a lot. Would say, leave her alone. Figured he must have protected her. Been bullied or some such. I just assumed Maynard was a kid sister of his. And one more thing. I think her name might have been, Maynard's name might have been Jocelyn.
Josh, perfect. All right, let me know if you remember anything else. Good book, Jocelyn?
Jocelyn? My name is Jocelyn.
Yes, I believe it is. And you seem like you're doing a lot better.
One of the nurses was kind enough to bring me a book to read.
The Great Gatsby, a classic. A story about the falsities of the American dream.
And class permanence.
And class permanence, yes. Maybe you could help me understand something here, Jocelyn. You see, in a matter of days, you've gone from being completely comatose to barely being able to talk to reading The Great Gatsby.
You do very good work, Dr. Phillips.
Well, that's just it. As far as I can tell, I haven't done anything. Now, what do you think about that?
It's great, I suppose.
Do you know what Munchausen syndrome is, Jocelyn?
It's a factitious disorder in which people cause themselves harm in order to elicit sympathy or attention. Now, how did I know that?
Maybe you read it somewhere.
I don't remember reading it.
Are you feeling all right, Jocelyn?
I don't feel very good.
Your blood sugar levels could be low. Have you eaten anything yet?
No, one of the nurses came and brought me Jell-O an hour ago.
Well, I'll have someone bring you some more, just in case, okay? And do you mind if we run a few cognitive tests, Jocelyn?
No, not at all.
Awesome.
How's Dr. Kovac doing?
Not well, I'm afraid.
I hope Harry is good company.
Harry seems like a nice guy. I'm sure he's in great hands.
Okay. Now take these blocks. I'm going to show you a series of patterns, and you're going to arrange them so that they match them, okay?
How's my patient doing, Robert?
She's doing alright. She's getting these questions like they're nothing.
Dr. McNay seems to think I'm doing rather well.
No comment. We're going to pause for a second. Give me a minute to watch Dr.
Well, how's she doing?
Creepy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
There seems to be no cognition loss there. I'd say her brain is operating above average, if anything. All of it has been perfect so far.
Well, I think we can go ahead and call it. You know, there's no point in...
Wait, what's she doing?
She's just playing with the blocks.
I think you may have spoken too soon, Dr. Phillips. You see what she's making? That was the design on the next card.
The next card. So, she did it from memory.
No, I never showed her the card.
Okay, so she took a quick peek.
Did you see her touch the card?
Well, no, but...
You haven't taken your eyes off of her, Roger. 1 second, I'll be right back. I want to try something. Ready, Jocelyn? Okay, we're going to continue on, but we're going to try something a bit different. This time, I'm going to lie out a card face down on the table, and I want you to try and make the pattern.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Just concentrate. Try to picture the card in your mind.
Sorry, no.
How did she know about Harry?
How does she know about Harry? What?
When I went to the retirement home and saw Dr. Kovac, he'd only been there 2 weeks. Jocelyn's been in a coma for 9, and Kovac couldn't have met Harry until 2 years ago.
Okay, so...
So there's no way that Jocelyn could have known about Harry.
You lost me, Doc.
I'm gonna try something, okay? Listen, Dr. McNay, can you take a look at the next card?
I'm running an experiment here, Dr. Phillips.
Just trust me, okay? You look at the next card, don't show Jocelyn.
What exactly are we waiting for?
Just give it a second. Whoa.
Spooky.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it with my own
Oh,
eyes.
she's reading her mind. Dr. McNay!
1 minute, Doctor. Jocelyn, can you tell me what's on this card?
A pinwheel. A diamond. A triangle.
This is insane.
So, what do we do about her?
We need to try and keep her a secret for now. You, me, Piper, and other necessary staff only, okay?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not want to go near her. She can...
Alright. You need to go check on Karen, okay?
Okay, and are we telling people about this, or...?
Not yet. There's still some other questions I want answered.
Gotcha.
Reading again, Miss Lehner?
Yes, one of the nurses brought me some medical textbooks so I can try and figure out what's wrong with me.
Well, we have a couple of theories, but I'd be interested in hearing your take on it. And also, have you remembered anything else from before your coma?
I think somebody, I don't know.
Well, you told me that you remember being afraid. Any idea what you might have been afraid of?
I think someone wanted to hurt me. Why would anyone want to hurt me?
Well, I have no idea. I mean, for all we know, you're the next step forward in human evolution. I reached out to an old college friend who might be able to give me some insight on what's going on with you. I'm gonna go talk to him, okay? Yeah, hey, Tibbs, you home? I know, I'm just passing up a neighbor and I got a question about a patient I have. Yeah, no, well, yes, I know, but listen, I need your help on this, okay? We have no idea what's going on, and she started reading people's minds, and I really have no idea. I'm sorry, what about classified medical records? What are you doing? Lord have mercy, okay. I'm just gonna drop by later, okay? An investigation? Are you okay? Well, listen, I'm outside right now. I'm gonna try and come in, but you're not home? I don't believe you. This is insane. I'm coming in. Excuse me, is Mr. Tibbs home?
No.
Arrested?
May I ask who you are?
I'm just an old college friend. I was just passing through the neighborhood. Thought I'd say hi.
May I see some ID on you, sir?
Yes, of course. Oh, you know, I forgot it.
What, can I have a name?
Sean Phipps. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Phipps, you shouldn't be driving around with an ID on you.
I know, I was just in such a rush this morning. I must have just left it on the nightstand and...
Right.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Dr. Phillips.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, Dr. Phillips! Hello, Terry!
Oh! Yes, hi, Harry. It's my uncle, Harry.
You said you wanted me to call you back if I remember anything more about Maynard or Dr. Kovac as well.
Yeah, did you?
Well, I think you might have had some kind of parasite.
A parasite?
A parasite?
Yeah, he ate some bad sushi and apparently it's not sitting well. So, what makes you think it was a parasite?
Well, it wasn't until the last day he was talking. He started pulling his hair out, and when the staff tried to calm him down, he started shouting at him, calling them parasites.
Well, that's interesting. Well, thanks for calling, Harry. Is there anything else?
Hey, if he had a parasite, there's no chance of him giving it to me, is there?
No, you should be fine, Harry. Just promise me you won't go back to that sushi place, okay?
Wait!
Yeah. Sorry about that. When you're a doctor, everyone comes to you with every little thing, you know.
You're a doctor?
Yes. Yeah. I figured, who needs sleep? Okay.
Right. Do you mind coming back with us to answer some few questions?
No offense, sir, but I haven't done anything wrong. You can't detain me without probable cause.
Smart man. You have yourself a nice day.
Thank you. And good luck with all this.
You never asked what he was arrested for.
Well, it's not really any of my business.
You know, he broke into government property and got into some classified medical files. You wouldn't know anything about that. Would you, Doctor?
No, not a thing.
Well, you let us know if anything relevant happens. Have a nice day.
You too.
Hello? That's scary.
Yeah, I gave him the nickname I had back in college, but it won't take him long to figure out where I work.
Okay, I'll talk to Miss Lena and see if it rings any bells. I wonder where Carol is.
She's supposed to be playing chess with me. I don't know where she went.
Sorry.
There you are. Hello, Carol. How's Miss Lena doing?
She won't play with me.
I think something may be wrong.
Let her play with me, please.
How long has she been? Carol, are you okay?
Where am I? I want to go home.
How long has she been like this?
About an hour, we were playing chess and her competency began to degrade rapidly. Her regression's been continual until now.
Why didn't you call for help?
I'm unsure.
I just got off the phone with Dr. Phillips. He's on his way back. He won't be here until this evening. You wouldn't know an Agent Brown by any chance, would you?
Agent Brown, no.
Did you?
Agent Brown must not come here. He must not find me. Dr. Kovac, Agent Brown, I remember.
Hello? Hello? Roger? Is anyone here? Anyone at reception? Chelsea? Chelsea? Chelsea! Wake up! Piper! 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 Thank God I found you. Okay, do you have any idea what's going on?
You drive fast. Vroom! I want to drive fast.
Piper, snap out of it.
Can we color? Blue's my favorite.
You're a doctor, Piper. What is going on?
I don't think she's in any shape to be acting as a doctor.
Doctor? You're walking. How are you walking?
I believe the phrase is mind over matter.
What did you do to Piper?
I think you know.
I do?
You suspect the truth.
You're a parasite, aren't you? Mentally, you're just a hollow shell, but you feed off the mental energy of others. Drain them, reducing them to this.
Sadly, it seems to be influenced by a number of factors. Proximity, adrenaline, emotional state.
Well, can you undo it?
Why should I?
Well, because you have no right.
I have no right. I am human. I am sentient life. I have feelings. I have emotions. Why should I not have a right to exist?
You have a right to exist, but you don't have the right to harm others to do so.
You have consumed your body weight in plant and animal matter this year alone. How is this any different?
Because these are people, Leonard. Living, breathing, thinking, intelligent people, and you're gorging yourself on them.
But imagine what I could do if I consume enough, if I expand my mind enough. I could do so many good things. I could reverse the damage done to the environment. I could solve world hunger. I can't do any of that if you put me back in a coma.
You might be able to do great things. You might be able to help mankind. But we can't hurt others to get there.
There are plenty of examples in human history of people harming each other in the pursuit of progress.
Yes, but as we become more enlightened as a society, we start to realize just how wrong that is. Mental strength without emotional strength is worth nothing. You have to see that. This way! Someone's here.
It's Agent Brown. He's found me.
All right, you need to go. I will distract him. You hide.
You still wish to protect me even after seeing what has happened to the woman you love?
I'm your doctor, Doctor. It's my duty to keep you from harm. Nobody move!
I need to leave now before I cause anyone any more harm.
You are not going anywhere. What happened? They're all
predict. I had to see it for myself.
I don't understand.
Dr. Kovac hid me the only way that he knew how. He put me in a coma to hide me from Agent Brown and his compatriots. They saw me as a threat, a weapon, not as a person.
Then how is any of this happening?
This isn't real. This is all in your mind. I induced a sleep state as soon as you entered the hospital in order for us to talk. I've done the same to everyone in the building.
So, Piper.
It's okay. I was able to expand my abilities to her before much harm came. I'm afraid there are some others that I can't.
So, what happens now?
I hide. I must go someplace where no one can find me.
Do you know where?
Yes. And you will too. But it will be hidden deep inside of your mind so that no one can take it from you. Thank you, Dr. Phillips. Goodbye.
sketches, songs, dances, just really whatever the kiddos decided they wanted to do for their last performance. So up next we have a puppet show written by Isabel Edwards, and she voted for her December final, and then we changed our December finals, and so she's been looking forward to putting this on all year. So without further ado, it's something about a sausage.
Hi there, I'm Bird. You may be wondering why I'm living in a house with a mouse and a giant animate sausage. Hi! I'll tell you why. It's because, well...
We all met in college.
Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing really that interesting about it. Anyway, we met in college, and we became so close that we decided to buy a cottage and live together. We've been very happy ever since, and we each have our own little job to do. Me, I go out each day and gather firewood.
I fetch water from the well and start the fire.
I cook. Sometimes I like to climb inside the pot and swim around a little bit so that the delicate flavors of my flesh seep into the water.
You've been swimming in our broth?
Yes.
Okay, so those are our jobs, and actually, I should probably head off and take care of that firewood while it's still early in the day.
Yeah, probably. I'll go get the water.
Great, see ya.
See ya.
Who are you people?
My name is Bob.
My name is Joe. Nice to meet you.
We're curious as to why you're picking up sticks off the ground.
Yeah, you look weird and creepy.
You look weird and creepy, Joe!
We both look weird and creepy, Bob. We just crept up on this guy and started asking random questions for no reason. We also have mustaches. Don't be a hypocrite, tell you I'm the weird creepy one, because you and I both know that we were both equally weird and creepy. Thank you very much.
This is wild.
Sorry, he's kind of stupid. Anyway, we were curious as to why you were picking sticks off the ground.
Oh, it's firewood for my family.
Your family?
Well, I say family, but more like roommates, I guess.
Huh. You know, getting firewood is hard work. Do your roommates do anything to help out around the house?
Yeah.
Where are they now?
At the house.
Well, so you're telling me that they're at home just going about their day, and you're over here you're working your tail off to haul a bunch of heavy logs back for firewood?
I mean, they're twigs, but...
Same thing!
I just don't think it's fair that your roommates get to do all the easy jobs while you have to do the stupid back-breaking work every day.
Look, my life is none of your business. I'm fine, really. Mouse and Sauce is their job. I have mine. We're okay, I promise.
Okay, suit yourself. But just know,
We think you're working too hard!
Am I working too hard? Guys, I was thinking, what if we traded jobs?
What? Why would we do that?
Well, I just feel like my job is way harder than y'all's, and I was thinking maybe we could mix it up a bit.
I don't know, Bird. This seems like a bad idea. Plus, I like my job.
Look, Mouse! I go out there every single day and work myself half to death. I'm sick and tired of being your two slave. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Now, please, can we trade jobs just for a little bit to see if you like it?
Well, I don't know. I like my job.
I like my job too. I get to go swimming.
You know what, Bird? I think that's a great idea. I'll cook.
Oh.
Great. I'll take care of fire and water.
Can I help Mouse when she cooks?
Oh, no. Mouse's job is for Mouse. How about you get the firewood? Huh, buddy? How's that sound?
Fine. This is so unfair. Oh, hi, puppy.
It's taking so long.
Yeah, just back right now. Do you think he's okay?
I don't know. Stay here. I'll go look for him.
No.
Sausage! Where are you, Sausage? Excuse me, sir, but have you seen a living sausage anywhere?
Oh, crap! Did you know him?
Yeah, he lives with me. He went out to get the firewood and never came back.
Oh, well, I have some unfortunate news.
What?
I ain't him.
Wait.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Why? Why would he do this?
Oh, I found forged documents on him. He was carrying illegal forged documents. So I had to dispatch him. Sorry.
Sausages? Dead?
Where's Sausage? Bird? Bird, is he? No. You know, this may sound weird, but this soup just isn't the same without Sausage's body fluids in it. That's wrong. I wonder what the big deal was about. It's a pot of boiling water. How can that be fun to swim in? Is it wrong that I'm curious?
Oh wait, this water's hot! Oh, that's burning! Oh wait, this water's actually really hot! Ow! Oh, I can't get out! No, please! I'll die! Where are you? Help me! I'm being boiled alive! No, please! I'm helping!
them out. It's standard procedure.
You didn't let them out. Who let them out then? What are you talking about, standard procedure?
Until a jury finds you guilty, you're free, you can post bail. They posted bail. That's the system.
Screw the system. Screw you.
Sir, can I come in?
That guy on TV, he made it sound like I put on a show.
Well, that's not the last time it's going to happen. Can I come in?
You want to come in?
Yes. The bartender at the dugout said you were sick.
The bartender can shut up. You're looking for me, and here I am.
Yeah. I can see that.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. I wasn't looking at anything.
You don't like my apartment?
I wasn't looking at anything.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to see? For a drink, I could really use a drink.
Thank you. No.
What, you on the clock? Live it up, Captain Murphy, my attorney. Go crazy.
No. Thanks. Do you always drink at 3 o'clock?
Well, you know, it's just something to smooth out the rough edges. So, what time were you born?
I already told you I don't believe in astronomy.
Your believing in it isn't what matters. It's my believing in it that does. So, what time?
At night. 7 p.m., August 9th.
Where?
Portland. Do you always have a drink to smooth out the edges?
Portland where?
Portland, Oregon. You always have a drink to smooth out the edges.
7 p.m., August 9th, Portland, Oregon. You know, I'm gonna need to get a year out of you
Sarah?
at some point. No. No, I do not always have a drink. Sometimes I take a hit of pot or something. Why, you want some?
No! Thanks. Did you have anything to drink before you went to the mill? Or smoke anything?
Half a joint and a couple of beers. Nothing heavy.
And while you were there?
I don't know. Listen, I wasn't falling over drunk or anything.
How were you dressed?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means were you dressed provocatively? Showing a lot of cleavage, a see-through blouse?
What does it matter how I was dressed? I could have been wearing a nun's habit for all they cared.
But did the way you were dressed make them think they could make a move?
What the hell?
Did you put on a show?
What the hell are you talking about? You saw me at the hospital. What, you think I asked for that? Is that what you think? Because if that is what you think, then you need to get the hell out of my house.
Why didn't you tell me you had a record?
I ain't got no record.
You want to tell me about it? my girlfriend moving U-Haul. We were driving through New Jersey, and a cop pulled us over, broken taillight or something. And then he starts going through the back, and all her stuff, desks, drawers, and he finds a half a grand. But it was her stuff. It was her desk, not mine.
Then why is it still in the books?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one over here talking all about standard procedure. The guy, he said it would be... whatever.
Expunged?
Yeah, expunged.
Have you ever been with more than one man at a time?
What kind of question is that?
It is the kind of question you're going to be asked in the stand. You're also going to be asked if Larry or any other man has ever hit you, and if you liked it. You're going to be asked about your drug busts, and how many drinks a day you have to smooth out the edges, and how often you go to bars alone, and how many diseases you've caught, and how many abortions you've had. And I will object to all of these questions. And sometimes a judge will sustain me. And sometimes he won't.
Well, that's just some great system you've got there, Catherine Murphy.
Sarah, you are a witness. And it's the defense's job to show the jury that you are a rotten witness because you've got a rotten character.
You think I got a rotten character?
No! Sarah, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's what they're going to say.
What? You won't defend me? Right, because I'm some low-class bimbo, right?
I didn't say that, Sarah. Jesus Christ, why is it so difficult with you?
It's because you're a Libra, that's why.
It is because you make me have to be strong with you so you get it. But I am tough on you so I can be tougher on them. I am on your side, Sarah. Do you get that? Do you believe that?
Will those bastards go to jail?
Is that what you want?
I want them to go away forever.
Well, Sarah, that's something we can both agree on.
I'll be there from the pirate.
What do I say? What do I do? How will I ever hope to fare? How can I stay so close to you, knowing now that your place is in another's embraces, in another man's care? I should be gone, far from this hell, till not a trace of you survives. But I'll stay on, for I know although you've left me behind you, someday troubles will find you, and when that day arrives, I'll be there. For to me there's no sorrow worse to bear than a life lived apart. depths of my sadness, I'll be there by your side, and deep within my heart, go and marry a man you don't love if it pleases you. Throw away for cause all the joys we have known. Let my love more than faith, more than Glenn, more than anything. Let his love keep you warm, let me find on my own. Is it me I'm deceiving? Matter not, I'll stay true. I'll be there. I'll be there. Heaven speed me by your side as you need me. I'll be there for you.
This is a short selection of scenes from the play Art. So, I am Max Peters, this is Jedediah Jones, and back there is Oliver Garr. Expensive?
200,000.
200,000.
You're not standing in the right place. Come here. Look, can you see the lines? My friend Mark's an intelligent enough fellow. I've always valued our friendship, but he's one of those new style intellectuals who are not only enemies of modernism, but seem to take some sort of incomprehensible pride in running it down. In recent years, these nostalgia artists have become quite breathtakingly arrogant.
You're taking a piss.
I have no appreciation for contemporary painting. So how can you assert that any given object which conforms to laws you don't understand is bad?
Because it's crap! It is, I'm sorry.
He doesn't like the painting. Fine. There was no warmth in the way he reacted. No attempt. No warmth when he dismissed it out of hand. Just that vile, pretentious laugh. I hated that laugh.
Oh my God. I can't believe it! Serge buying this painting, I mean $200,000. Listen, he's well off, but he's hardly rolling in money, okay? I have to see Yvonne about this. Yvonne is a friend of ours. Yvonne is a very tolerant guy, which when it comes to relationships is probably the worst thing you can be. Yvonne is tolerant because he couldn't care less. I'm Yvonne. Have you seen Serge lately?
No, have you?
Yes, yesterday.
Oh, is he well?
Yes, he's just bought a painting.
Oh, nice.
White. 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 Imagine a canvas about 5 foot by 4, completely white, with 3 white lines going across it, and another horizontal white line at the bottom.
How can we see that?
You just do? So you have an idea of what the painting looks like?
I think so. Yes.
So now you have to guess how much Serge paid for it.
$10,000? 50,000?
Nope.
100.
Keep going.
150. 200?
200.
No! All the same.
What do you mean all the same?
Well, if it makes him happy, I mean, he can afford it.
It's crazy to me how you're not seeing the seriousness of this situation.
What's the seriousness of it?
Oh, from now on, our friend Serge is one of the great connoisseurs.
I see.
As far as I'm concerned, it's not white. It has a white background. There's a whole range of grays. It's even got some red in it. Mark thinks it's white. Mark thinks it's white because he's got it in his head that it's white. Mark can think what he likes, so do I, okay?
So, what should we do? I suppose the cinema's at the spout. Sorry.
Sir, tells me you're very taken with this painting.
Yes, I'm quite taken with it. Not, I gather?
No.
What's the matter with you two? You're behaving very strangely.
The painting. It's not white.
No, of course not.
You think this painting isn't white, Yvonne?
Not entirely, no.
Oh yeah, then what color is it?
Various colors. There's some yellow, there's some grays, there's some slight ochreish lines.
And you're moved by these colors?
I'm moved by these colors. Yes.
You're flabby, Yvonne. You're like an amoeba.
Why are you attacking Yvonne like this?
Because he's dazzled by what he believes to be culture. And as you know, culture is something I absolutely piss on! How could you, Yvonne? And in front of me, Yvonne?
In front of you? What do you mean in front of you? I find these colors touching.
You find these colors touching?
Yes, I find these colors touching.
You find these colors touching, Yvonne?
I find these colors touching!
There are no colors! You can't see them and you're not moved by them!
Who do you think you are, Mark? Oh, you legislate. You don't like anything. You despise everyone. So how can you assert that any given object which conforms to laws you don't understand is... I said this to you already, but bad. I mean, you're not a man of your time, buddy.
What does that mean, a man?
Where are you going?
I'm off. I don't see why I have to put up with one of your tantrums.
Oh, if you're going to get into him. A man of his time is someone who lives in his own time. A man of his time is someone of whom it can be said he was a representative of his era.
To what extent? Who cares if 100 years from now someone says, I was a representative of my era?
Listen, old fruit, I'm not talking about you. A man of his time, I'm trying to explain to you, is someone who makes some sort of contribution to the human race.
And what about Yvonne?
Surely not. What part can an amoeba play?
In his way, Yvonne is a man of his time.
How can you tell?
Oh, Yvonne represents a certain way of life. A way of life and a way of thinking which is completely modern. And I'm sorry to say, Mark, but so do you. You're a typical man of your time, Mark. And the more you try not to be, the more you are.
Okay. So what's the problem?
Oh, there is no problem. Except you. Because you take pride in your desire to shut yourself off from humanity.
Yvonne is a coward!
Oh, well done.
Maybe I should go too. Tonight wasn't a good night to meet. Maybe. I'm sorry I upset Yvonne.
On returns.
You turn the other cheek, then you need to turn back around, okay? He's turned you into fruit! Okay, you're solved! But at least you're happy, that's all that matters.
All of this because he doesn't want to believe I like your painting.
I don't care what you think of it, either of you.
The more I see it, the more I like it, honestly.
Okay, can we stop talking about the painting, please? We've had enough of it.
We're not worthy to look at it, huh?
Exactly!
Are you afraid if it stays in my eyes, you'll start looking at it from my perspective? I can't imagine you genuinely loving that painting.
But why?
Because I love Serge! I can't imagine he actually loved that painting.
I've got to work hard that makes Mark uncomfortable.
You're starting again. You're on a downward spiral, both of you.
Then what the hell do you want?
I was looking forward. to calming down, having a wondrous time with my friends after a particularly fraught week, going to the cinema, having a laugh with my friends. Get away from the drama.
Are you aware that you've talked about nothing but yourself?
Who have you been talking about? We all talk about ourselves.
You ruin our evening, you.
I ruin your evening?
Yes!
I ruin your evening.
All right, now don't get excited.
You're saying it's me who ruined your evening.
How many more times are you going to say it?
I just made it clear. You're saying that it is me who ruined your evening.
I mean, you arrive half an hour late, you don't apologize. And your inertia, your sheer neutral spectator's inertia, has lured Mark and I into the worst successes.
You too? You're starting as well?
Because on this subject, I'm entirely in agreement with him. You create the conditions of conflict.
Keep piping up with this finicky, subservient voice. It's intolerable.
I could cry. I'm very close to tears. I could start crying right now.
Cry!
You're telling me to cry.
I don't see why not, okay? You're losing your two best friends.
So this is it then?
I mean, why do we even see each other if we hate each other?
Thanks, we've reached these extremes. Apocalypse. Over a white square.
That is not white.
Yvonne, what you have bought is insane.
Do you have a pen on you?
You're not trying to draw on the painting, are you?
Do you or don't you?
Got a marker.
Go on. Go on.
You're raving mad, both of you!
Well, I'm starting. Shall we?
After Serge had proved that he cared more about Mark than he did about his painting, we went and got dinner. Over dinner, we agreed to rebuild the relationship. At one part of the conversation, he said the word trial period, and I burst into tears.
Under the clouds, the snow is falling. You can't see the clouds or the snow, but they're there. And there's a skier skiing downhill. And the snow continues to fall until you can see nothing at all. I have a friend named Serge. He's one of my oldest friends. And he's just bought a painting. It's a canvas about 5 foot by 4, and it represents a man who moves across a landscape and disappears. That's it, guys. That's
We're doing the Protected Mom team from SNL.
Okay, babe, so before we go in, I gotta warn you. My mom can get pretty protective over me, and I don't want you to get scared off.
Luis, don't worry, we're good.
Mamita, we're home!
It's that Luisita! I kill you!
And I just wanted to introduce you to, this is my new girlfriend, Brittany.
Hi, this is Flores. I'm Brittany. I've
heard so much about you.
Ah, you are cute. You dress like a boy, I like that.
Let's see, how about that, Mama?
Oh, yes, I would love that. But my mom taught me to never come home empty-handed, so I brought cookies.
How thoughtful of you to not make anything yourself.
I kill you! I break your car! I miss you so much! I miss you every morning, every evening, and every night. I miss my love.
Well, hey, it's like a family reunion in here. Who?
Es la novia de Luis. She got a girlfriend.
Hi, Miss. Oh, Ana Maria Sofia de la Garza Quiñones Tostino Pizza. Miss Pia.
Nice to meet you. I didn't know you would be here.
So, Brittany, what are you studying?
Oh, I'm studying fine arts with a concentration in 17th century Baroque architecture.
So she doesn't like money.
Brittany wants to be an art professor one day.
Ah, so she's a lesbian. No, es que yo no me puedo imaginar. No, mi hermana no puede estudiar fine art y usar tu dinero para disque Baroque architecture.
Ya no importa el dinero.
No, es que yo no me puedo imaginar.
Then go, Picasso. Brittany, come to gluten-free cookies. These are vegan, vegetarian, dietary.
No. Mamá, no la hagas así a la pobre. Ella es un nice white woman. She... se cuida mucho, se pone sunscreen, y tiene mucha calor. ¿Sabes jugar ultimate frisbee?
I'm so sorry if I offended you in any way. I only want what is best for your son. Like Luis, remember when you had trouble concentrating for a semester? And so I assigned you to my family doctor.
¿Qué?
He prescribed you some ADD and depression medication. And so did all.
That's not ADD. He just likes my job.
So he just like the dark. He tried to get it when he was little.
He said, "Mommy, I'm depressed."
And I said, don't do that. Do something else.
Oh, I didn't know you were a doctor. Go around diagnosing.
Es que tú esperabas, Ana, si ese es el pasatiempo de todas las mujeres. Seguro compra toda su comida en Trader Joe's.
But he said yell Starbucks.
No, they're not talking about you. Mira, mamá, yo entiendo que no te gusta su unisex apparel.
What?
Yo no habría visto White Lotus.
What's that thing in her nose?
Oh, it's my septum piercing.
Ah, I have a piercing too. Said I'm putting it in my ear where it belongs.
Mamá.
Es que como ves traer una mujer latina y trabajadora. Como Jana Ortega.
Cardi B, pero no. Greta Thunberg.
Perdón. Sí, es que ella puede ser como tu
Side chick.
no tiene que ser tu novia oficial, ella puede ser como una un booty call.
Mamá, yo estoy enamorada de ella. No me importa que ella usa organic deodorant. No tengo problema que tiene cara de bisexual barista.
No, es que yo no me puedo imaginar que tú te vas a casar con ella y tener white grandchildren.
Okay, I know I'm not exactly what you expected for your son, but do you mind if we just go ahead and eat dinner?
Okay.
But before we eat, mind if I say grace?
Oh, Grace! Why didn't you tell me she was the woman of God?
That's it.
Hi, my name is Ramshan Mayer, and I'm performing Pryor's monologue from Angels in America.
I haven't done anything yet. I want to be healthy again. This plague, it should stop. In me and everywhere. Make it go away! I have through such terrible times. And there are people who have lived through much worse, but you see them living anyway. When there's more soul than body, more swords than skin. When their bodies are burned in agony, they live! I don't know if that's just the monster. I don't know if it's not braver to die, but I recognize the habit. The addiction to being alive. We live past hope. If I can find hope anywhere, that's it. That's the best I can do. So much not enough. So inadequate, but bless me anyway. I want more life. Thank you.
Hi, this is Mushnik and Sons from Little Shop 4s. I am Max Peters, that is Pierce McBrayer.
You think about it! Think about it!
I don't like that guy, Mr. Mushnik. And you should see the way he talks to Audrey.
God and him will know the kid just said he'd mull it over.
No wonder she looks so unhealthy. It's enough to make you sick.
If he left me, if Seymour left me, why then I'd be right back where I started, which was broken, starving.
Sweet and kind and beautiful as she is, she deserves a prince, not a sadistic creep like him.
Close to bankrupt.
What a louse.
Was set befuddled and bereft. That's what I'd be if Seymour left.
He's a disgrace to the dental profession.
Seymour!
Sir?
Seymour!
Oh!
How would you like to be my son? My own adopted boy. I never liked him much before, but count the cabinets in the drawer. I've got no choice, I must suppose. Say yes, what for? Seymour, I want to be your dad. Climbing up my family tree. I used to think you left the stench, but now I see that you're a mate, so you're supposed to be my son. And son sounds great. 3 words with the ring of fate. So say you'll incorporate with me. Mushnik and his fortune. You. What business will do for FTV? About Seymour be my son. Say Boyle be my lawyer on the phone.
Now, Mr. Mushnik, don't be rash. You always said that I was trapped.
Oh, I was joking.
Sir, I'm joking.
Excuse the physical expression of my pride from the sweet paternal messengers I've held picked up inside. Tell me that you will.
Gee, I'd really like to, but
I'll hold my breath until...
Okay, you win, I'll be your son.
Hooray, let it be my son!
The paper's down untouched, I really am. And when you reach age 83, I'll let you come move in with me.
You swear?
I promise.
What a son!
Give it up, Daddy!
In trouble, sickness, and in health, we'll share the plans and share the wealth. I'll call my lawyer.
Call me son.
Son!
Son!
Bushnick and Son, that's that. Officially, I'm your brat. Consider the matter closed and done. Now to the world with a stick, a senior and junior shtick. Through thin and through thick, through sloppy and slick.
So come kiss me quick.
Please don't make me sick. And so.
Number for the evening, and this is something that the seniors put together to give you a little preview for next year, but also don't say that. A fond farewell.
There's a sad sort of thing from the clock on the wall in the pond in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us and firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, off me to say goodbye.
I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, I'll leave to say adieu.
Adieu, adieu to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, I'll leave to say
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes!
long, farewell, say goodbye.
I sleep and heave a sigh and say goodnight.
Must I?